Here goes. DNA sample. Rubidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
What?
Oh. Oh, of course. What else?
We literally created a sheep.
Oh. No, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Ah, Molly was the name of not my first dog, but like yeah, Molly was the name of a very dear dog of mine. Not with us anymore, obviously. It was just a dog when I was a kid. Molly, I like that. So now what are we doing? So now we just need to go and take another phone call, do we? Report the results. Okay. Oh no, we haven't gone up enough. Alright, what do you got to say now, faceless boss?
Okay. I built the womb and tested the rubidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found what it is.
Yeah, will you help me now?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger. Only short time remaining to sunrise.
Okay. Respond to message?
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
I didn't catch what they were telling us to do. Okay, wow. So, yeah, we still need to follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. Let me just want to recap what... Yeah, okay, so... Refueling the base, manufacturing necessary... Okay, so it's not really giving me like a checklist of what we need to do it. I mean, I'm sure it will become apparent. So we need to collect 8 organic matter still. We can't do it now because it's too late. I think really might just need to go to bed. Although, let's just go into the workshop and we'll just have a look and see if there's anything that we can build. So, yeah, okay, so here's where we build more pylons, more mining outposts, and climbing hook. We need some more metal. Okay, so that's all going to be a job for tomorrow, I guess. Let's go get some sleep. Because we are getting tired. Okay, so we can start work at 6 o'clock. And we have to come back at 9. So if we wake up at 7, we can work from 7 and... Okay, let's get a little bit more energy out of it. Let's go for waking up at 8. We'll work on, you know, deposits and bits and pieces like that until... Yeah. Just thinking whether I go and build... Whether I build a mining outpost so I can put it on the metals resource. No, let's just stick with the mission that we've been given, which is to collect more organic matter. Day 4, sunrise in 6 days. Ah, we're gonna die. There's no way I'm beating this game. Just can't see it happening at all. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to get the organic matter. Yeah, look. Okay. So we're just going to shoot straight across, or should we go and collect ore first? Let's just go to the outpost. Okay, here we are. Outpost time. Let's collect some organics. We got 8 yet? I can't even tell how much we've got. Okay, yeah, we've extracted 8, so now we need to build a kitchen. Okay, so providing food. Depending on the circumstances, the evacuation procedure of the SEBA base can take up to several days. Proper nutrition of your crew during that time is essential. Food supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module. If food shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Cool. Kitchen, build a kitchen. So, okay, so I'm not able to see how, like, what resources are required to build a kitchen, which is a shame. But I do know that I want another mining outpost, and I think I also want a climbing hook. So ideally, I want to try and go and collect at least 9 metal resources. Let's do it. So I know there is still some down this way. That's where we're going to go. Go and collect the loose metals from down here. This is where we found the rubidium. Just pretty cool looking stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'm now all of a sudden very, very excited for the full version of this game to come out. Okay, so here are our ore deposits, or metal, or whatever they were called. There's no loose guys there. So they must be up here. Where are these small deposits then, eh? There's 1, 2, 4, 6. We only need 4 more, but we might as well collect all of this. We've got time. 8, 10, 12. So now we've got more than enough to do the deed. Oh, storage space! No! That's so frustrating. The storage capacity of the base is full, and work cannot be finished. You can expand the base. I really need to get better at reading those quicker. When the storage capacity of the base is full, work cannot be finished and delivered to storage. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. In a pinch, it's possible to discard resources using the storage tab. I don't think we need to discard anything. I think we'll just leave that one resource there. So we need to head back to base, really. There's nothing else that we can do. It goes through here from memory. Fingers crossed. I can see a parachute on the distance, but I can't see our base yet. Around the corner? Yeah, there it is. Okay. We are going the right way. Now, where's the loose deposits here? There. Okay, right. Well, we'll collect them another time. We don't need it, as I said. We've collected enough to do the bits and pieces that we wanted to. Assuming the kitchen doesn't cost an absolute boatload of metal to build. I'm hoping not. It didn't tell us to collect any metal for the kitchen, specifically. Okay, so we want to go to base building. Modules, kitchen. Ah, lucky we picked up all that metal because it does actually cost metal to build the kitchen. Oh, it's another big one. I'm thinking I probably want to get a bit smarter about where I'm placing things in this base. So I'm gonna do a bit of that now. That'll do for now. Okay, we've opened up a bit of space there. Let's have like the living quarters up in this little corner here. The kind of like commandy center communications room stuff down here, the airlock. And then we'll have like the workshop and the storage areas down here. Yep, that's making perfect sense to me. Kitchen. Up there. Yep, happy with that. We built the kitchen. We need to prepare 6 mush meals. So we are going into, like down in the bottom left-hand corner there, you can see we're going into our tired phase where things are going to take extra time to, you know, make and extra time to like do and stuff. But we don't have to worry until we start getting towards the end of that like stripy zone, because the stripy zone, if we get to the end of the stripy zone, we collapse, we faint, and we wake up the next day. And if that happens outside, we die. So we got to be careful. We need to go to the workshop and build thing. I think. No, let's go and do the 6 plush meals first in the kitchen, because we've not been in the kitchen before. This is a new building. You consume 1 meal each day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. Okay. I mean, you can see down the bottom there, we've got 17 plush meals left. And we've got 6 days left to live. You do the math. I don't know why we had to build a kitchen. So we want to make 6 of these. What did it say? How many meals did it say I had to make? 6. It did say 6. So let's just queue up 6 of them. And then where do we make them? In the actual kitchen? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Takes 2 hours to make a friggin' meal. That's outrageous. We're not gonna have enough energy to do it. All right, we're gonna have to just stop. Go to sleep. Start again tomorrow. Where do we put our bed? Does anyone remember where we put our bed? There. Put it here. Okay, so now we need to do a bit of time management. We could wake up at 7. I don't feel like we've actually got a lot that we need to do outside tomorrow. Really, I think a lot of the stuff's going to be inside because we've got the resources. So what we might do is we can afford to wake up later and get more like full-on hardcore energy. Go outside for a little bit, collect some resources, and then come back in and go crazy on stuff. Although we'll have enough to build our mining deposit, won't we? Anyway, let's sleep, wake up at 8, and we'll build a mining module, and then we'll take that to go and put on our metals and get some metals. Let's do that. Is it down? I can't remember where I put my workshop and stuff. I think I need to go down. Oh no, this is it here, isn't it? Is it? No, this is machinery. Right, we need to go down 1 more. It's going to take so long for me to get used to this new layout that I've set up. So let's queue mining outpost. I don't think we're going to need any more pylons just yet because it's really close, the deposit. I hope we can still use that place as a deposit. Yeah, so we'll build a mining post. We can build this climbing hook, which might be cool. Although I don't feel like we really need it now because we managed to get up to where the like organics stuff was. We're literally gonna spend all of our time making stuff. Okay, so we've made everything. Let's go talk to our sheep. Hey Molly, how you doing?
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't fight, do you?
Cool, that was a super fun interaction. Where did I put my airlock? Oh, that said airlock, didn't it? There we go. I don't think we need to go and get any more organic matter. I think we can leave that alone for now. Let's just go and try and see if we can use this like metal deposit down here. We'll give it a crack, okay? Airlock, let's just go to the base. Right. They were around here, weren't they? Oh yeah, I'm so glad I didn't build any pylons, because look, we're probably not even going to need to place a pylon for this. Okay, so this is that's our metals deposit. Oh, we can go and collect actually the resource down here. Nice. Oh, so it's gone. My shiny metal stuff's gone. So does that mean we can't build a mine here? One way to find out, isn't there? And that is by doing our funny thingamajig. How did I get to it? Q? Yeah. Let's do the scanner. We're not going to be able to get any metal from here anymore, are we? I can feel it. We're not even going to be able to put our scanner things down. Okay, where? What? Okay. And then it's frustrating. I don't think there's actually going to be any more resource here. I think we've drained it. I think it was just a short one. Yeah, we can't even. That's so frustrating. Okay. That changes the game. Oh, and look, these ones up here, they've disappeared as well. So okay, we're gonna have to find somewhere else for a deep metals deposit. But this is medium graphics as well. It didn't really. I think because it's a demo, it's not fully optimized. Maybe it didn't really like me playing it on higher graphics modes. But it's looking like a pretty cool game. In comparison to Satisfactory, I would say Satisfactory is probably more complex in kind of the building and the crafting and bits and pieces like that. But Satisfactory has absolutely no story whatsoever, apart from like a very linear construction, like apart from like building the things that you send off up into space for the company or whatever. Whereas this seems to have like, or it seems like it's going to have quite a deep story. Already what we've discovered is we crash landed on this place. We came out of our pod. As we were walking just to try and find this base thing, we found our captain and they were dead. And then we found all the rest of our crewmates. and they were dead. And then we've got in communication with like this really cryptic like boss figure who is kind of getting us to do weird what do you call it? What do you call it when you make sheep? Cloning. Doing weird cloning stuff. So yeah, I like it. And there's like there's an end game. We've been given 10 days. We've been given 10 days to live, basically, and then the sun is gonna come up and kill us all. Us all, me and the sheep. Okay, so now that we're here, turn on the radiation barrier. That's a new thing. I think that's something here. Protect the base from harmful radiation. We need to do that for sure. So the radiation barrier protects the base from radiation contamination. It needs radiation filters to operate. When auto load is turned on, it will automatically load the next filter when the last one is depleted. I think we need to turn auto on. Yeah? Do we always need to have a radiation barrier in? Because we haven't, so far, had a radiation barrier in. I don't know. I mean, we've got 5 days worth here, and we've got 5 days left to live, so I don't think we really need any more. Okay. Prepare 6 meals. Right, let's go up and spend the rest of our day making food. That's exactly what I want to do. We've got 5 days left to live. We've got 22 meals, and the game wants us to make more. Doesn't make any sense. Start the engines. Start the engines? Are we going to move this ship? Oh, this is our quantum computer. How cool does that look? So what the story's told us so far is that this quantum computer, apparently it can find this Ridinium or Ridillium or whatever resource that was called, and that's the resource we've been able to use to make the sheep. So pretty cool. We don't need to sleep yet. No new messages, so we don't need to make a phone call. Base building stuff, we don't need to do that yet. Where's this command module? This? No. No, we didn't put it there. Where did we put it? It's not here. It's not here. Where have I put this command module? Communication room. Command center. I was in the communication room, wasn't I? Why did I not think that the room next to the communication room was the command center? Oh. Okay. What do I do? Start the engines in the command center. Base navigate allows you to plan and start journeys between... Oh! I thought that was just going to be like I could map out where I wanted to go the next day, but I think this might actually be flying to different parts of the planet, maybe. Okay. Base navigation system. Test the engine? Let's do it. Let's test this engine. We've got to hold it.
Whoa. What just happened?
What?
Come on. Don't do this to me now.
Oh, so something's gone wrong. There's an emergency. We need to turn the lever in the machinery. We probably should have done this after some sleep. Where is the machine? Where did I put the machinery room? Down one and to the right. Okay. Turn the emergency lever. Okay.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go.
Oh, okay. Weird. Thought it was going to be a bit more of an emergency than that. Test the engine again. Isn't that the definition of insanity or something along those lines? If you like try something and it fails, and then just try it again without changing anything. I think there's something in that. There's a saying there. I told you, like if you don't change the, what is it? Something like if you don't change the like variable. Oh, what is it? I can't remember, but it's like if you don't change what you're doing and you just keep trying the same thing, you're destined for failure. Or I don't know. I'm not good with sayings and stuff, but it's something like that. We want to turn the lever in the machinery again. We've broken it. We need to call Ally Corp. I should have done this after some sleep. That was a mistake.
Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Oh! Or is this how they like demo? This is how they end the demo. It's like, ah ha ha, you're stuck and now you're gonna die. Where did I put the communication room? Yeah, okay. This is our unknown, faceless, like boss figure dude.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Manually check data consistency in QC module.
Rapidium. I don't have access to the QC.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Yeah, and he's proper dead. Nice. Friends in high places. So the emergency continues, so we need to check our data consistency in the QC. Oh, the quantum computer. Where did I put the quantum computer? Up? Yeah. Yes, that's it. So analyze data from mind records of the crew. Creepy. Creepy deepy. Jan Dolsky. Are we creating Alien?
Wait. I recognize this.
Is this making anyone else's eyes go a bit trippy? It's giving me like a weird, I don't know, making me feel like I'm gonna have a migraine. Ooh, what's this? Quantum slots. I love that it's giving us absolutely zero indication what we should be doing right now. We've got quantum slides. This was, what did he say it was? It was, so these are moments in our life. Doing it for her. Yeah, we did. I don't understand what we're doing here, guys. I don't understand it. Is it wanting us to read this whole storyline? I feel like I might lose some audience members if I do that, but part of me wants to. Select life event. Early childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in. Rows of similar apartment blocks. The local grocery store Mum worked in. The playground where you spent more time than at home. Ooh. Life path is me. There's nothing we can do. It doesn't see. What are these quantum slots? Okay, right. Let's carry on. Growing up. Badly like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine. Usually drunk. Always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away. To get out of that place and never come back. It's deep. This is getting deep. Turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The boy shouts for help. He's looking straight at you. You should intervene. But the fear. No. Better not get involved. Run back home. One day, you'll get out of here. Have to. Wow, this is getting super deep. I love these kind of games. It's a bit like the feeling I got when I played Outer Wilds, like that very first episode. Actually, probably the first couple of episodes, where you're just like, what the hell is going on? And I think I'm maybe 10 hours into that game, and I still get that feeling when I'm playing it of just like, what the hell is going on in this game? What am I supposed to do? I like it. I like it when games don't hold your hand too much. You kind of have to work it out for yourself. Right, let's continue on through these. Wishing to escape. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mum doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. Wow, this guy's lived some kind of life, hasn't he? Life path U? I don't understand that. Are we going to get some different people's life paths? At the crossroads. Also, just a little pause for a moment. This is a huge demo. I've been playing this for what? Like, how long have I been playing this? 2 hours or something? What does it tell me? I can't see anywhere. I haven't got any windows open that tell me how long I've been playing. But yeah, like, that's huge. This is a huge demo. At the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit Mum regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave Mum alone with him. Ooh. I feel like I know what decision we make. Moving away. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want, and you can still visit her. A little less often, maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Well, that's if she survives with Dad. Too far from home. What's this? Is it like an alien or something? I don't know, he's having a good time. I like that shirt. Too far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you've found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on a train, only to see Mum for a couple of hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'd be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father. Ouch. Seasonal job. You look at the letter. It's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting, and you could send some money to Mum. She needs it for her treatment. What's happened to Mum? How old are we now? 22. Ouch. 23. Too late to say goodbye. Oh, man. Okay. You missed it. The moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now. What difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. Oh, wow. That just got really deep. You failed her. But what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all, ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? Wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mum would want you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on for her. I feel like I'm reading a novel, but like a good novel that's like not as big as a novel. Meeting Lena. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Huh? Maybe you should have got something better than beer. I don't understand that. It's only a project. Are they meeting together to work on a project? I don't get it. You could have bought wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? Yeah, but would that be a problem? All depends on how it's received, right? You're only teaming up for a project, but she's so different from anyone else you ever hooked up with. And she likes you. You can see she likes you. Cool. Moving in together. This is it. She's moved in, but is my cheap little rented flat good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're going to prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. What are we doing here on this planet then, guys? I feel like this is going to end badly as well. New opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors. And that offer. PhD? It's tempting as hell, but the salary. How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? You'll think about it later. Time to celebrate now. Leaving the university. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, as you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. I get a feeling it's not going to end up being a good decision. The purgatory of 9 to 5. Tell me about it. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the train. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Wow, what a boss. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. Monday mornings aren't too bad for me because I don't work Monday mornings anymore and I get to spend them with my kids. Daddy daycare on Mondays. So Monday mornings are actually pretty cool for me. Dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get to this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see her parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. This is not going to end well. When the crisis hit... No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. Blankly? You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching, but you? Laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? How many more of these have I got to read? Trudging back up the hill. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. What's this urban link thing? We started working for a taxi company. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5. But it's a busy night. And people leave bigger tips on Christmas, okay? Lena's great chance. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer. Move abroad. Sell the house. But for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank. With the soaring rate of interest. And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish she didn't want it so bad. Asking her to stay. Oh, okay. You're wondering, is that still our character there? Looks a bit like more, I don't know. I don't know, but it doesn't look quite right. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes. How could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You'd need to prove it to her. That it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job. Relationship problems. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault those bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough. And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long day of work. You're gonna become your dad. Dude. Losing Lena. Knew it would happen. You look down another bottle, and the wedding ring she gave you back, or gave back to you, if you read it correctly. A job at AliCorp. Freedom, finally. She's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? Wow. Learning about the mission. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that AliCorp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance, rubidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? Okay, so it must be in a time where like space mining is like a normal thing. Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later. Or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Okay. That's it. That's it. There's no more story. We've done it. Yes. We've achieved full reading of story stuff. Now what? What's this up here? Okay, we don't know. I'm assuming this game's going to tell us when we've reached a point that we can't go any further in the game. Wait, do I just need to close? Oh, don't tell me I just need to close the screen.
How did they get it, and what for?
Okay, well, I mean, at least we know more about the story now. I'm not going to take that call. I am going to go and get some sleep because we are struggling to see things. Sleep. Let's sleep until, I don't know. I think if we do this big sleep, I mean, I don't think we're going to get a lot done outside. Because really, we just want to progress the story, make those phone calls that we need to make and stuff like that. And we're going to run out of energy at 9:30, which should give us a big sleep and loads of energy the next day. Loads of energy to die.